Hello everyone, welcome to Polity MCQ series. In this series, we practice 5 MCQs of a particular topic. And today's topic is Preamble. We have already done 5 MCQs on Preamble and this is an extra session on Preamble itself. In this series, what you need to do is, you need to read the question, pause the screen, lock your answer and wait for me to give you the right answer and explanation. So let's begin. My name is Monica and this is UPSC Warriors by Unacademy. Question number 1 on your screen. So this question is a PYQ. It was asked in the year 2021. UPSC prelims. Question number 1. What was the exact constitutional status of India on 26 January 1950? The keyword here is exact. They want you to identify the exact status. And the 4 options are a democratic republic, a sovereign democratic republic, a sovereign secular democratic republic, and the last one is a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. So out of these 4 options, you can clearly see that the word democratic republic is in all the options. So you need not to worry about these 2 terms. Now the real answer is sovereign, socialist, secular. These 3 terms you need to worry about. And hence you need to decide what was the exact constitutional status. So if you have read the preamble, you know that the word sovereign was already there. The word socialist and secular was added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. It was in the year 1976. So hence the correct answer would be option B. Exact constitutional status was sovereign democratic republic. India was secular back then, but the term exclusively was added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. So this was the answer. Now coming to the next question. Which of the following statements about the preamble of the Indian Constitution is or are correct? Now we need to identify the correct statement. Just make a habit to mark the keywords asked in the question, because at times they might ask you to identify the incorrect statement. Now we'll read the statements. The first statement is the preamble mentions the sovereign nature of the Indian state, asserting its full independence in the internal and external matters. Statement 2 is India becomes sovereign by the Government of India Act 1947. We need to identify the correct statements. Statement 1 looks correct because the preamble mentions the term sovereign and it gives full independence in internal as well as external matters. So India enjoys both internal sovereignty and external sovereignty. Internal sovereignty means that it has supreme power when it comes to deciding on domestic affairs, which laws to make, what sort of governance scheme to implement and what not. And external sovereignty means that India has right to decide its diplomatic relations with other countries. It can declare war, it can establish or terminate diplomatic relations with countries by its own, and it doesn't need approval of any external power. So India enjoys both internal as well as external sovereignty. So this statement is correct. Now the second statement is India becomes sovereign by the Government of India Act 1947. This is the act by which India got independence, but it was not sovereign at that time. India became sovereign on 26th January 1950. Before that, before Government of India Act 1947 came in existence, India was dependency. Between the Government of India Act 1947 and this 26 January 1950, the date when we accepted or adopted our constitution, India was a dominion. Hence, India became sovereign on this date only. So this is wrong statement. So the correct answer will become A only. Hope you got these, and if you don't know the meaning of these terms, you can watch my video on preamble where I have explained these terms. You can find the video in the live session. That session was live, so you can find the lecture on preamble where you'll understand these terms and what does it mean for India. So India became sovereign on 26 January, hence this statement is wrong. So correct answer is A only. Moving forward, question number 3. The term socialist in the preamble of the Indian Constitution refers to. It needs to identify the correct meaning of the term socialist. It was added by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Let's read the options. Option A is a system where the state owns all means of production similar to a communist system. Option B is a system that promotes social justice, equality and welfare within a democratic framework. Option C is a system that strictly opposes capitalism in all forms. And option D is a system where all industries are controlled by private entities. Now, out of these four options, this is a pretty easy question because you need to identify the term socialist as per Indian Constitution. You can see the options are at extreme end because India is not a state where all means of production are owned by government or the state. This is not correct. We have private properties. A system that promotes social justice, equality and welfare within a democratic framework. This statement is correct. This is what socialism is actually. Option C is a system that strictly opposes capitalism in all forms. We promote capitalism to some extent. So this is also incorrect. A system where all industries are controlled by private entities. This is also incorrect because we have government regulated industries also. So the correct answer out of these four options will be option B. Now moving forward to the next question. Question number 4. Which of the following statements about the term democratic in the context of Indian Constitution is incorrect? Identify the keyword which is incorrect. We need to identify the incorrect statement out of these four. And the question is on democratic. Option 1 is, it implies that the people have the ultimate power to elect their representatives through free and fair elections. Option B is, it suggests that political power is concentrated in the hands of a single party or individual. Option C is, it guarantees that elected representatives are accountable to the people and can be replaced through regular elections. And option D is, it ensures that governance is based on the rule of law and the will of the people. We need to identify the incorrect statement. Pause your screen, lock your answers because I'm going to tell you the answer now. The incorrect statement is pretty easy to identify. It's again the B option. It suggests that political power is concentrated in the hands of a single party or individual. Is that the case with respect to India? No, this is despotism. India doesn't have such a clause, so that's why this option is incorrect and we need to identify the incorrect statement only. Rest of the three options are pretty correct. It implies that people have the ultimate power to elect their representatives. Yes, we have indirect democracy. Indirect democracy, because of which we select our representatives. It guarantees that elected representatives are accountable to the people and can be replaced through regular elections. These two options are pretty similar ones. It ensures that governance is based on the rule of law and will of the people. This is also correct. Moving forward to the next question. This is also a PYQ and it was asked in the year 2017. Which one of the following objectives is not embodied in the preamble to the Constitution of India? Out of these four options, which one is not embodied or included in the preamble? Now you need to remember that preamble has multiple components, out of which liberty is one of them, and the question is based on liberty. So Indian Constitution has given us liberty of thought, it has given us liberty of expression, it has given us liberty of belief. It has not mentioned about economic liberty, and that is why it is not embodied in the preamble of the Constitution. So the correct answer to this one is B. Now the question which you will be solving by yourself and will be telling me the right answer in the comment section. Question is, which of the following statements accurately reflects the significance of the term Republic in the preamble of Indian Constitution? You need to identify the meaning of the word Republic out of these four statements. Statement A is, Republic indicates that the head of the state is elected rather than being a hereditary monarch. Statement B is, Republic refers to the establishment of a communist society. Statement C is, Republic ensures that the sovereignty of India is subjected to external control. And option D is, Republic means that the power to govern resides solely with the judiciary. Out of these four options, you need to identify the correct statement with respect to the meaning of the word Republic. So solve this question. Let me know the correct statement. What are the options which you feel like will be eliminated? And the correct option, you need to write it in the comment section. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Hope you have found this informative. Do let us know in the comment section if you have found the session informative. Watch the previous videos as well on the MCQs, because these are very cost-effective, time-effective MCQs that you can practice in your free time. And please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.